Again, X-Force. We're gonna get sued by.
Well, they can't see it. They don't know. Here, I need to make sure that I'm doing my X-Force thing now, but I'm gonna make sure that I bring it down before the foam
obviously
comes down,
no,
so that nobody knows, and obviously I can't get in trouble. Pretty smooth, I think.
Yeah, nailed it.
Honestly, did a great job again. It's hard to imagine, but here we are yet again, gathered throng, Amber Council. It is I, your internet friend, Jerford K. Horcrims. And however it came to be, you have fallen ass backwards into Twitch's brewing program, Acquisitions Intoxicated. I am joined, as almost always, by Acquisitions Intoxicated brewmaster Eric J. Benson, the notorious EJB Azerbaijan Edge et al. You may be wondering, I can see you gazing off into the middle distance, pondering. What is the purpose of this program? Well, let me tell you.
Good fucking luck. I don't know.
Let me tell you. It is to give you that which you already own, the art and science of brewing. We have some sophistication, perhaps, in the ritual we typically manifest here on the program, and it is partly related to the fact that we were able to source additional equipment for the program. So we have to break in a powerful new brewing device. So live brewing this week, it's not going to be a real thing. Live eating and drinking, on the other hand, that's a service we can provide. That's a service that we can, and who else? Who better? Who better to handle this task than us? We have experience in both of these categories.
Shit. Ghostly, get that beer out of the fridge.
Oh, for our tasting delights?
I think he might have remembered, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ryan
he did.
Brought us all these great beers.
From Russian River.
So.
Oh, that's right. Last time it was like, it was the pig one. I forget what the pig one is called, the real name of the pig.
Ooh, I don't know, but that's like a fucking adventure.
Find the pig.
Real name of the pig?
Exactly.
Like,
seek ye the pig.
Seek ye the pig and findeth his real name.
Yeah, but I know that they have at least one pig from the Russian River, which is a really, really solid. Honestly, I thought that it was as good as Pliny. Pliny is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Like Pliny is real. Pliny is not like
Voodoo knows.
I don't want
blind
two.
Pig.
Blind pig. I don't want two of these. You know what I mean?
Ghostly, you are.
What is? Oh, they do a pills.
Yeah. So we're drinking Mad Malt again today, which is a Czech dark lager. So we might as well do a different kind of lager.
Exactly. Let's just double it up, man. Dude,
wow. Hold on.
It never even occurred to me that we have an.
We can Sam Malone this bar. Holy shit.
Here. I feel like there's real danger potential.
Yeah.
But here, let's put the crucible back here.
Hold on, wait.
It's not the first time this has happened.
This is
before.
I don't know.
This is
I don't know.
exquisite.
Here,
I can't.
Pass me that again.
Here, absolutely. Here, let me just put these choice meats.
I got to do the Sam Malone where it comes around the corner. I don't even know how to do that one.
Let's watch that gap.
I was just gonna say this tape. This tape is there's some intensity. Ready?
Yep. We need to get like Ink mugs now, so we can just like.
Yeah. We need the pewter mugs. Listen, all day long. I mean, listen. This only emphasizes the true bar nature of this program. This is 24/7 for me now.
Yeah. Hey, so hold on. So how's your week been going?
No, honestly, no. The key is the shoulder.
Yeah. You got to like this thing.
If you have the shoulder towel, the shoulder napkin doesn't sell it.
Fuck off! It sells it for me right now.
Look at this. This is my cosplay.
Listen, yeah. I'm not a pro cosplayer. Like I gotta deal with the equipment I have. Don't blame your fucking tools, man.
Listen,
all right.
There was as a side story.
Yeah.
At
Tell me about it.
Here, let me. There's a spot over here that needs to be manipulated. So there was this kid. So at San Diego Comic-Con, when you would go down there, you know him. Yeah. You know this guy.
I've been a couple of kids.
I've been a couple kids
around the way. Yeah.
So, but he would like come up to us at the booth, and then he would ask us to guess what his cosplay was. But his cosplay was like an OC. Like how am I supposed to know?
And is that really on you to guess? I mean, truly.
How am I supposed to know? But also.
Man, it must have been a rough week for you.
His pauldron was clearly a place setting that he had folded over in half and strapped to his shoulder. Like, how am I supposed to? Why is this my responsibility? Yeah, Brianish, exactly. This is very much a king. He is making his shit part of my shit. Anyway, oh god, a saloon management game under the Acquisitions Intoxicated brand. Now you're talking. Oh no, but it works. Oh no, but it's just a channel. It's just a Twitch channel. So get this, Acquisitions Intoxicated. Shh. You do. Josh, you know what? You're a part of this too, but just, I'm invited.
Sounds like it's going down the wrong.
No.
Listen,
No.
just let him talk.
Let's hear it.
You know,
So imagine
let him
a
get it out.
situation- No, I'm not high.
He's had a fucking week.
Squeeze it out,
Let
Jerry.
him, you know,
Squeeze it out.
You would know perfectly well.
Inch it off.
There's kebabs over there. If I were high, the kebabs would be over here,
Yeah.
en route to being in here. No. So, because I keep thinking about a project to do with Buland, like a Twitch, like a technology project.
Sure.
So, here's the screen. It's a 24/7. It is a 24/7 stream. It runs all the time. It's managed. This would be a personality for our Inkybot, right? Essentially, anytime a person comes into the chat, they become instantiated on like a diagram of the bar,
Okay.
right? That's as far as I got.
A diagram.
That part of it is not the hard part.
So it's like a VR chat, but just 2D.
Exactly. It's a 2D VR chat type experience.
And they just sit at the bar
Exactly, but it's simulated.
and like R2
drinks-
avatars like
Exactly.
serve them drinks. And then
Drinks can be.
discuss how, you know, mayo's great.
This is what I'm
Bring it
talking
back.
about. This is what I'm talking about.
I mean, that could be done.
I know. This is all I'm saying. No, so you have to understand, Kittizens, that's the old project that Buland and I used to discuss. It was essentially massively multiplayer Civilization, but all cats. We have many. I play that. Oh, hello, SA. We have many fantasies on that front. So, new device down there, but as you see, because you might have seen our previously shattered editions of the Crucible, this Crucible is basically right out of the injection mold, more or less. So what it means is that through Josh's cleverness, we have a long brewing tradition that we can maintain throughout in the future. So do you have fully 2 of these, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have 3.
Mwah, mwah,
Well,
mwah.
one Enbron.
Well, we have one that has significant cracking, I think.
One that should probably be retired since we have 2 basically brand new ones.
Yeah.
How did we get 2 brand new ones? I don't understand where the third one came from.
Well,
This,
the
this
third
came with 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
One that has the plastic still on it. It's that new.
It's like to
Oh.
peel off.
Yeah.
No, that's
Fuck, didn't we just use the old machine and
this is
throw
this
this
I'm
in?
talking. Use this like a cartridge. This is like a HP thing, right?
Yeah.
You just push the cartridge in. Next time.
Lord.
No, S.A. Wells, what the? C. Perkins.
See, Perkins, hey. Welcome
13.
to the bar.
That's not.
Could be the. I remember C. Perkins a long time ago, when I was running a D&D game with some old friends.
But C.
Scott and
Perkins
everyone.
is old school enough
Yeah.
to have had this as like their AIM account or
know,
something,
I know.
and they would have to put it out. That can't possibly be. That can't possibly be. Well, anyway, in either event, it's our great pleasure to be with you. Now, hang on a second. So, who brought these kebabs?
I made them yesterday.
Oh, there was on your stream?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so did you make this garlic
They're
sauce too?
kofta kebabs. The gross-looking one that looks kind of like mayo is the one I made.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
basically
Wait,
This is
egg.
tzatziki, right?
That's tzatziki, and there's hummus. And then there's the gross-looking one, which is like a garlic lime
what's the one that looks like a sherbet?
sherbet.
That one.
Yeah, this is what you think. But I have had this sauce before, Josh. It's fucking live, right?
It's fine. For me, it's a little just too garlicky,
Oh my god, dude,
but it's
this
fine.
That means for me, that means it is the correct amount.
And it's called tumea.
Oh, well, yeah. So that's happening. So this is a taste explosion. Is that what you're saying?
It's pretty good. I mean,
All right.
not as good as fresh grilled, but
Dude, this looks really good.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing it in, Josh.
Well, I was just going to say. Well, I was just going to say, Josh, we can use the overhead camera.
Oh, that's true.
I was just going to say, you have like a decent quality overhead camera.
What?
Well, that's not a kebab.
That's the opposite of kebabs.
Yeah. Here, too garlicky is definitely not a thing. Here, I'm going to start with that.
Well, it's too raw garlicky.
Oh, I see.
Don't bogart the sauces, man.
Here, lid maybe? What do you think?
I mean, all you got to do is put the sauce in between us. You don't even have to. Like, it's a dip situation.
Okay. Well, I was because some motherfuckers, they're like, hey, don't dip.
Oh yeah, I'm not that. Listen, we've shared more than.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
we do go out sometimes.
What do you think? This is the garlicky one.
Oh, I see what you mean, Josh.
Yeah.
It's good, but you know what makes it, what puts it to Goof Troop? I think that lime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be better if the garlic was just cooked a little bit or something.
Oh.
It's just too raw.
I think you might be onto something there. But I've got a great idea for the combo. You ready?
Sure. Beer with it?
Mad malt again.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How about we start with the Pliny first?
Oh, you're right.
It's a lighter beer.
It's a cleaner, yeah.
And then go to Mad Malt again.
All right, perfect.
I feel like that's the right
pairing.
option.
Because there's a whole box of these out there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get tasting over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I can't wait. Because obviously, I mean, Pliny the Elder is great, but I mean, I'm a true enthusiast, and I can have one.
Oh yeah.
Like it is fun. I would say it's just this side of a stunt. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me set you up here.
Oh, thanks. What a guy.
What a guy.
Hey, what a guy.
Oh man, I am super cranked up. You know,
I don't know how doing this accent cranked you up, but whatever works.
here, listen. We live in this is a dark age. We have to get
Where you can get it.
We have to get joy where it can be got. All right, now, that was a great shot. Here you go. So,
Whoa.
I have been. Yeah, that's pretty real.
That's delicious.
Wow.
That's one of the best Pilsners I've ever had in my life.
Gosh,
Holy crap.
this is really, really nice. Here, so this is the Russian River Brewing Company Pils. STS is the 3-letter code for our local Sonoma County Airport.
Oh.
Charles M. Schultz. Aw.
It's a Charles Schultz Airport?
Dude, that kicks ass.
Really?
Dude, I bet Snoopy is on there. You know what I mean? Our Pilsner is a hoppy Keller-style Pils with a lingering dry finish. I was just going to say, that's it.
What is it?
And that comes through.
Oh, hoppy.
The dry finish, right?
God, this is amazing.
It's a tradition for this style to have a small amount of yeast sediment in the bottom of the bottle. Pour slowly to retain. Well, perfect. That's what I did. There's only a tiny bit back in there. But all I'm saying is that because all the Pilsner sweetness, all the crisp sweetness, it falls completely out. It's sweet and nice, and then it's just the dry, crisp. Like, this is mastery. So this is what we saw when we were hanging out with the Voodoo Ranger guys.
Yeah.
Where for them, and it's like, because I was sitting next to Matty Smooth, and we were just sort of getting into it. And I'm like, well, here, let's look at this list. They have a bunch of crazy beers on there.
Right.
And I'm like, so what gets you excited? And he's like, the thing that gets me excited is like a Pilsner.
Right? Exactly.
Right? And it's just like, it's so weird. That's like the end point of your arc.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's like you start out and you start going to these crazy things and you're hitting like Rasputin. And you're basically just going through like the darkest portion of the stuff.
Yeah, but it's like when you've achieved enlightenment, you don't need all the other stuff, all the other bullshit, right?
That's it. It's like you get down to something. You get down. Basically, the end point is like the old man on the Moretti.
No, you're like Buddha sitting under the fucking tree, right?
Exactly.
And you're just, I'm drinking pills today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's that mustached Italian man like blowing the foam off the top of the thing. Like that's the apex for beer enthusiasts. That's the apex. Yeah, Demetrios, I have been working on this, actually. I started getting...
Oh, Pilsner Urquell is amazing. I think it's an amazing Pilsner.
Oh, it's killer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and it has been killer for a super long time. But the main thing here is just how they've constructed it to sip, be sweet and pleasant, hit the dry finish. It's almost like there is there's like punctuation at the end of the sip, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's just completely gone.
Let's try a different sauce here.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, so we got the. So is this all completely handmade, Josh?
No, I didn't make the other two.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That hummus is really good, though.
Well, it's hummus, so.
It's an especially good one, though, I thought.
Well, here, let's try. Get out of there, you piece of shit. Now it's got product on there.
Actually, you know what, Perkins? I don't mind a Coors Banquet. Oh, there we go. Blind Claire came in right with me.
That is nice, Josh. It's more it's got more sesame.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's like a really nice savory back underneath like the sharp tart of the lemon. That's really good. Yeah, I could definitely eat a lot of that. Here.
Yeah, that's delightful.
Let me try your goo over here.
Wait, what? Oh, the.
Well, I mean, it looks profane, but
Man, don't hog the goo.
yeah, I mean
This is like classic.
that for me. Oh, that is really good, Josh.
That's it.
This is it, actually.
That's mayo.
I was just gonna. It's yogurt.
It's yogurt, not
Shut up, Josh. Shut the fuck up.
No,
I almost had him.
No, it was that dark time. It's
Yeah.
just like I'm looking down at my hands. They're covered in
Yeah.
mayo. It's like, huh. No. God, what an awesome snack. More snacks.
Yeah, why are you putting it away?
Well, because we have multiple beers to get through here. Actually, here, I'm not going to stop you here.
Wait, I mean, there's multiple beers. It means we can have multiple sausages.
God, I guess that's right. It's like I'm just trying to figure out like to what extent
Josh makes
to what extent is me eating kebabs like a good stream?
Well,
maybe it doesn't
I'm
matter.
just saying, like, we're having multiple beers.
No, honestly,
Maybe we
that's
just
true.
turn this into a dining stream where we just
Dude.
eat and talk.
Mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, talking with Maddie Smooth and hanging out with like at that pro tier, like what they think is cool at the apex. They appreciate all of it, but what they think is cool is like centuries old beers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because it's great.
Well, exactly, because it's great and it has been great. Well, I'm happy to provide this service, Lag Demon. Oh, and thanks for coming and checking out the stream I was doing with the Chew over the weekend. I appreciate that. We were having a super good time, but Twitch was having a terrible time.
Like, we just broke up with someone and they just. were
Yeah,
depressed.
basically, they had to change the relationship on the drop down to like, it's complicated.
Yeah. It wasn't a great weekend for you and Twitch.
Yeah, it was rough stuff. But no, it's like everybody else was watching it, and then they were like almost 10 full minutes behind where we were.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I've never seen that one. Yeah, it was really bizarre. And then I was like, so what if I go in and play like that funny T-Rex game inside the Chrome browser? I'm like, is that going to be low enough bit rate? And it wasn't.
Asmati, I really do think we do a cooking and brewing part of the expo, and we just call it PAX Delicious. Done.
We get Action Bronson in there.
Right?
Do the collab. No. It was completely effed, which is a bummer because Rhodey and I were having a great time with that stream. We'll do it again. It was a super bummer because she had like invited her best friend to like watch the stream.
Oh.
And it was just no juice. PAX gullet.
Man, that'd be great. An Iron Chef at PAX.
Well, the truth is, I've seen really cool. Josh had, I was watching a stream, this was like years ago, but he had a really nice, like one pot. Was that a Japanese device?
Oh yeah, the I forget what that's called.
It was it was like very, very clever, very smart.
Yeah.
But you can sort of like, space is at a huge premium in a Japanese kitchen.
I mean, it's essentially to like you bring that device to work and you just cook your meal in your office.
Oh, that's fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying that with such devices, you could definitely do Iron Chef at PAX on stage.
Yeah.
And it would be dope. It would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Serkins is getting it. He's out there everywhere. I'm so glad that we have fully 4 glasses here.
Yeah, so we get, oh God, that is.
It's unbelievable. Like
I need to like hug Ryan for bringing that thing back. That's amazing.
well, was there more STS in that box? See, this is
No, it was like
it's
a selection.
mega pack.
Yeah, it's like a.
yeah. Because when
He like selected all the different like.
see, Ryan is, as you will discover with time, Ryan, as a gift giver, that's like a talent for him. I do not have this talent. I can palm.
Dude, stop.
Enough. I know. You're done. No, I'm saying I can.
Josh made us these beautiful kebabs, and
I
you're
can
just like
palm-
saying "fuck them."
But if we're at Mox, I can
don't
palm.
say fuck. Don't do it. Yeah.
I can palm a set of Thousand Suns dice
Yeah.
and buy them sight unseen.
Yeah. But if there's food involved.
No. I can't swing it. Hey, so snatch up that. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep the party moving. Pull up that Mad Malt.
Oh yeah,
again.
absolutely. So Mad Maltigan, classically named from one of the best movies ever made.
Oh my God, it continues to deliver.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you right now. It's
I
like,
watch it like once a month because it's so you know how you
perfect.
like if you there's a thing like if you rewatch shows or movies a lot,
Yeah.
it's almost it actually relieves.
It's a catechism.
Well, it relieves anxiety.
Guaranteed.
Because it's it feels like
ritual.
home. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So once Brennan and I both got like, this was like a million years ago. I was like 19.
Yep.
We both got some kind of crazy fever. Like we both came down with it at the same time. And so I had to like take time off work.
Yeah.
And we just watched Willow and just cried.
Yeah.
Like we just watched Willow and cried. Like that's how sick we were.
Amazing.
Under that, oh goodness.
This is a Czech dark lager.
So which is to say it's perfect,
Yep.
right?
So we use German Pilsner, some Vienna malt, so crisp and clean, and then a little bit of Vienna to give it, some backbone. Oh God, that looks amazing. Are you kidding
This is
me?
gonna be fucked up.
We came in with some crystal for some caramel flavor, and great head and
if you will.
body, and then chocolate malt.
Oh my God.
And then we went with the classic Tomahawk Columbus hop. On top of it.
Yeah. Big boys, but they're not going to get in the way of those. Like those malts are also pretty strong.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Put that under your nose.
Whoa.
Jesus.
It smells like a roasted coffee. It's coffee and caramel. Yeah.
No, it's like the that's a specific coffee drink. It's like a caramel macchiato. That's what it is. It has the coffee and the caramel in there. But the color is bonkersville.
It's a little darker than the 23 we were going for.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that.
But no, these are, but those are big grains we put in there too.
It smells.
This may be the best smelling beer we've made. Like no lie. I just want to live here. I just want to live in the moment before the sip.
No, you don't. You want to sip.
Josh, just come here real quick. Just as a culinary experience, I just want you to
Cram my nose in there.
Yeah, if you would. Here.
Flavoring.
Josh, I appreciate your
No, please continue to bring kebabs.
kebabs where somebody over here might not.
I'm making something else.
Only.
Well, I mean, listen, bring leftovers. I mean, this is lunch for me.
Like that, that is something else. The roast is there, the sweetness. I don't want to drink it. I want to, it is so perfect. All right.
I'm not telling you what to do, but you probably should drink the beer.
I can't believe it. All right.
It's like getting you to go into a cold plunge right now.
Oh, no. It takes me forever. So we have started like hanging out at this like sauna cold plunge spa thing, and it takes me a good long while.
It's 5 minutes for you to dip your toe in the cold plunge.
I'm not good at it.
That's what I do.
Beckenbauer, coffee's fine with me. All right, let's try this.
I know, we can stop the show now. Like, we're done. Kebab?
What the fuck?
I'm glad you're playing the games later, because I'm going to get fucking...
No, dude, I was worried. I was like, no, for my match against Kiko today, I got to keep my shit together. But I didn't know that there was going to be Russian River products and then also like another festival winner.
So the funny thing is, like, Kiko doesn't drink, so how do we clip his wings a little, like, to even out the drunkenness and, you know... What's the...
Kiko is a very sophisticated opponent.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just make him down some hot sauce.
Oh, yeah, he won't do that.
No, it's no good. Did I just see him hop in there?
How much
At least
have
you got some
how much have you
food
had
to
drink?
help with all the beer, though.
Yeah, actually, Lag Demon Returns, exactly right. Let's just get one of these in
Oh,
here.
who's having the kebab now?
I need it.
Yeah,
I'm taking this medicinally.
yeah. These kebabs actually go really good with this, Josh. Like this,
They would.
like the little bit of spice in the kebab is balanced out by the caramel of the beer.
Yeah, that's essentially perfect because it's such a neutral. It has a spice, but it's gentle.
Wow, that smells.
Oh, here.
Josh,
Times.
this was great. Like the smell of this.
I think there's a V2 version of this sauce that you like even better.
Probably.
Times New Opponent, I have got nothing but pleasure in announcing that Maltigan is out of this world good. It is out of this world good. Yeah. That Grow with Honey is correct. Let's see, carbonation. Let's give it a try.
It needed like 2 more days on carbonation, Jack, but it's pretty good. It's getting there.
No, we're moving in the right direction, I think.
I got a couple.
No, but Jack and I had a really cool. We had a really great talk about all the ways to carbonate beer, and just that we have to start the process a little earlier.
Well, yeah, because you want to do natural carbonation.
Yeah.
Right. Because the other way to do it
Is force it.
is to crank the carbonation.
Well, we still do a little bit of that, but
yeah, but you basically
I got
crank it way up.
another tank and a splitter for that one, so we can technically carbonate 3 at a time.
yeah. Well, it was funny because Jack was like,
That's great.
"How do we do all these beers and carbonate them?" I'm like, "Oh, you get a carb splitter." Like,
Yeah.
there's a. So for our
Little
SCA
tree.
truck, we have a splitter that has 16 different carbonation taps on it.
Dude, hold on a second, because we had discussed like the fantasy of an SCA truck like back in the day.
Yeah.
Did that become real?
Parts of it are. It's assembling all the pieces. So yes.
Oh, okay. So does it?
I'm working on it now.
Okay, that's awesome. So is it like the one that we foretold?
Yeah.
Where essentially the side of the truck
Is the
can
side of
be
the tavern?
is the side of the tavern, like the back wall of the tavern, right? Oh, dude, you have got to provide some photography here, and I'm due, honestly.
Yeah.
I did SCA, 5-6 years ago. I'm due for another run.
Right. It's funny because it's like, okay, now we're close to being out of the pandemic, right? It's an outside event.
The main thing is that it's outside.
Right.
SCA stuff is outside, obviously.
Right. And like camping is fun, but now I'm like, oh, I'm old. I don't know. Maybe I can do 1 weekend a year, maybe 2.
You want to, but exactly,
right? Like, but
it's-
on those weekends you got to go like big, right? Or go home.
Exactly right. So it's going to be about making that experience. Like at this point, it's about optimizing.
Right.
And I think getting the Black Raven,
Right.
which is sort of the eponymous house and brewery, getting that executed at the maximum level.
Right.
That's going to be where you draw your pleasure, I think.
Right.
Because it's like wargaming. It's like we play wargaming right here, but a lot of it's making lists.
Right.
And talking to our friends and being mad.
Oh, wait till you see the board I've made or haven't. I'm in the process.
on route,
It'll be
right?
done next week.
Yeah. Yeah, Flagusco, many people. People who do SCA tend to do SCAs all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, after Gen Con this year, I fly out over to Pittsburgh. Yeah. Close to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for like the biggest SCA event in the U.S.
Is that Banner?
It's called Penzic.
Penzic, okay.
Yeah.
What's Banner War?
Banner War's here that's the one that you went to.
Oh, okay, because I was like, it wasn't very warlike. It was it was one of the coolest weekends I've ever experienced.
The war happens, so it's called Banner War because there's fighting, there's
Tournament
heavy
style.
fighting.
We were just drinking and playing card games.
Yeah, we just missed it because you were going to the Bardic events, you were going to,
That's true.
all the other things, the archery, we were at the bar, we were playing board games.
And we also spent a lot of time, at least during that time, we spent a lot of time writing the C team. So we came up with some really, really big stuff for the C team at that time.
Oh yeah.
Like the big one that we came up with
we were sitting on those rocks on the river. Yeah.
Yeah. And I had my raiment was like, I was like Brenna had come up with some kind of thing. It was like an Italian nobleman.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
And my retinue. Oh man, it was fucked.
Like you blew away like almost everybody.
I had a hat, people.
It was great. The hat had a feather.
I had a very serious hat. Oh, dude,
shit!
they're around. But you have to go all the way back, right? I mean, you have to go back years and years. But I'm pretty sure I did post a level. Yeah, Fat Baron, absolutely. Like, it was Jarlaxian, definitely.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's a good point.
Very much so. Very much so. Now, Fat Baron, for me, my angle in was that my friends already had a camp. Most of the weekend I spent playing Hero Realms. Frankly. And I'm actually still doing that. Do you have a copy of the Hero Realms game that they kickstarted?
No.
Dude, we can play co-op Hero Realms online now. Like, it's real time. They've done the whole thing. Yeah. We gotta go get it. Anyway, Hero Realms is one of the coolest games. If you haven't played it, you gotta jump in. All right. Now,
Sworn I had a picture of.
Well, you must be overjoyed, Gal, because Blood Bowl's back in a big way. I saw that they had re-released Dungeon Bowl. And I wasn't sure what to make of it.
Who do you think I took after in the family?
Yeah, dude, you look like.
Funny, right? Not my dad.
You look like your mom. Here, put that picture here. All right, here. So, Josh, I need you to zoom in on this if you can. So, all I'm saying is that somebody might look like their mama, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She was also 5'1", so
Oh, absolutely.
And you met my dad, who looks nothing like me and is 6'9".
Absolutely. But I'm saying that there's a whole genre, like your Italian mom, Italian nonna, like on TikTok, that's a whole genre. None of them are over 5'3".
Oh, no.
These are compact. You can travel with these women. You know what I mean? Like,
you just roll them up and put them in the.
These women are dense.
I know I have a picture of this SCA event. It's pissing me off.
Oh, it's back in the day. Here, you go ahead and do that.
No. Anyways, go ahead.
Well, I'm saying you dig around.
Keep.
I will get the people involved in cooking up a couple themes. A theme.
Yeah. What are we gonna do for themes?
All right. Well, we're gonna ask them, and they're gonna know. They're gonna know instantly what we should do. Dad harass, bro. I'd have danced with you in the 50s. Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
You'd make it work. Oh my God, I can't believe, listen, this is, I would say that this is the one I am saddest, in terms of like this particular, Mad Malt again, this is the one that I am saddest that they can't try.
Yeah.
Like, after years and years of making it, yeah, you want to bring some of this home for your partner for sure, Ghost. Woof. Gluten-free beer, ooh. You see him get some sorghum?
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Corona is gluten-free.
They use rice.
Or corn? Let's take a look here.
But,
All right. Now, let's take a looky-loo.
well, I am very jealous, Rex.
Gluten-free Old West? Yeah. Well, ironically, the Old West beer and the Cyberpunk beer are very similar.
Yeah. I mean, oddly enough.
Yeah. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Night Haunt. Now that's interesting.
Is it? I mean, do we gotta get?
Yeah, honestly, Jackal.
Do we have to celebrate their fucking janky bullshit of bringing everybody back?
I was so pleased. Like, every time I tried to, every turn that I made, every attempt that I made to counter Keek, there was.
You were pre-countered?
I mean, at a certain point, it was very much like a clever girl type situation. Like, eventually I just had to accept that Kiko's hideous ghost army was the natural evolution.
Oh, whatever.
And it was time for me to accept it.
Return those spirits with exploding dogs.
Fucking.
Incredible. The Lalaman yeast that produces lactic acid. No. Interesting. In
Cool.
the beer? Well, I can see it being good. As a texture?
Oh, I love the movie Tombstone as well. But how did that? Oh,
Old West. I think they're thinking about Old West.
Old West. Yeah, Huckleberry. So you guys, you know how that was a fucked up line, and now it's like legend.
You're the one
I
that told me.
you that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I was overjoyed.
Yeah.
Brenna loves that fucking movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
my mind was blown.
Well, and I love that man.
Oh, I love Val Kilmer. Did you see the Val Kilmer doc that he made?
It was
amazing.
It's genuinely moving, but I guess he does. I guess he has a cameo in the new Top Gun.
Oh, that's great.
That moves the heart.
Oh, fuck, that's so good.
But what I didn't understand is like how hardcore he is.
What do you mean?
I mean, in terms of the, like full-on method.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
Like-
that was always like a thing, right? Like,
I have to say I am totally for that. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't bother me at all. I mean, so obviously Brenna has a degree in theater.
Yeah.
And like before we were together, I think I had an idea about what like the actors, like how the actor like intersected with scripts and with like the writing and like the story concept. What a great actor can do is completely independent of the script.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually a collaboration, and I didn't understand that part of the art form until I'd actually seen it done. Like, through someone that I knew, to the extent that, you know, I would go out and I would visit Brenna when she was at college basically every other weekend. And when she's on stage, I don't recognize her. Like, that's magic, like for lack of a better term, right? Like what an actor can do on stage is a form of magic, and there's a reason that we detest and fear these creatures.
I thought his son did the.
His son did it.
the
That's what my understanding.
voicing,
EMW is that his son did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's amazing. Like that's real shit. All right, here. So we have a gluten-free concept for our good friend Laura. Tombstone, I think some kind of huckleberry.
Oh God, Laura, Laura? Oh, now we have to do gluten free.
Wow. Oh, has she been asking?
No. I just Laura's a friend, and I want to like do something for Laura.
Yeah. No, Laura is
Oh,
awesome.
I hate the concept of a gluten free beer.
Of course, but maybe that's an indication. that we should investigate.
there is the.
But I love your painting stream with Laura on Mondays is very nourishing
Oh yeah,
content.
it's great.
She is such a pal,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
All right.
No, Thunder Nimbus, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If it's going to be for anybody, we're going to make a gluten-free beer for Laura. 100%.
That's true. That's true. Gluten-free can be rolled into any theme. So let's pull it back. Let's say Tombstone is one of them, and we're gonna do this for your pal Laura.
Ghostfish is still around, and they make fantastic.
Ghostfish is murdering it, Rockrest. Yeah. They're at my corner store for sure.
I was there with my buddy Sean the other day, and wait, no, Ghostfish. Oh, so they're right around the corner from the cigar club.
Ghostfish?
Yeah.
They're down in that like industrial area?
Yeah. So
Hell
Sean and I went and to the brewery, got to get food, do dinner and stuff. They had a turkey sandwich. I don't even know how to describe this. It was a grilled cheese, but it had turkey in it with bacon. So it's a turkey sandwich, but then it was wrapped in cheese, and then the cheese on top was fried.
Like a croque monsieur type thing?
Yeah, it was unreal.
Hell yeah.
It was amazing.
That sounds okay. I feel like that in beer is a natural
Oh, yeah,
combo.
and it was great because Sean and I were going through, we did little schooners of all their beers, and everything there was just amazing.
Oh man, yeah, exactly. Dead harass. This is on the level of fair food. This is that dangerous addiction to frying which sometimes occurs. Jeebus, not a theme. We can't use that theme.
Muppets. That would be really good.
Yeah. Sexy business?
What?
Sexy business beer? Oh yeah, for sure. Does this need to be a gluten-free, 100%, or mostly gluten-free?
No, if we're doing this for Laura and it's 100%. There's full stop.
the best
I
part
want
is-
Laura to be able to come in here and drink
And grab it
Yeah.
right off of it. So maybe some line cleaning might be in order. Beer from work. So some places do have it. Right here. So we have our. So do we need to be thinking of Laura-focused themes as well?
Oh, we could do that.
Right. Pirates. Yeah, I can see that. yeah, exactly. Orion Rogue, we want to try to do it end to end. If we can. Dating Sims. Interesting. I'm going to put it in there because I'm trying to figure out how exactly we would leverage that theme, but I'm into it.
Cool, okay.
I'm into it. Already your boy is into deep research. Ralcrest, I would be very surprised. Oh, yeah, citrus would be a profound venue for that.
For what?
Well, when you're talking about that pirate beer, like you crush that citrus in the top, you're ready to go. Yeah. I've never heard about the sauerkraut aspect to piracy. I knew about the citrus, of course.
Does sauerkraut
Well,
prevent?
it'd be another nutritional, salve. All right, now let's just jump ahead. God, I know that it's wrong.
Oh, so so we classify Laura as a pirate or a dating sim person?
Yeah, basically. Well, it's true.
I mean, no problem.
I mean, you can picture her with the big that sort of nautical hat. I can see Laura at every level of the piracy power structure. I can see like swabbing the deck. I can see Laura doing that with a smile on their face. I can see running the whole thing. I can see that stalwart first mate. I can see it 100%. But the problem is that this is too good. And this is going to mean
You're gonna lose.
bad things.
What percentage is that?
God. Well, it's a Czech pill, so it shouldn't be too it's a dark lager, so it shouldn't be too bad. What's the ABV on this?
Oh, it's not like 4%.
Oh.
Or excuse me, 5%.
Whew.
Yeah, 5%.
Whew. Alcohol and being horny do not mesh together well. Are you crazy?
What? Who the hell said that?
Are you fucking nuts?
I guess if you
Talk
can't
about
control your
like
alcohol, there's a
25%
certain
of
point
the
where it
world's
stops
fucking
working.
population come from the adverse of that statement.
Yeah, the inverse holds here, I believe.
Yeah, inverse.
Makes the horny impossible times. I gotta tell you.
I gotta tell
that
ya.
has not been my experience. I'm not gonna go into details, but
Drink a little bit less times.
your parents.
Going too far.
Yeah.
I'd love
I
to.
don't even know if there's a too far in that.
I'd love
Now
to
there
talk
is,
to your
'cause
mom and
there's
dad
a point where you're not
about it.
functioning.
and
nothing's
I think I'm gonna learn a lot. Unbelievable. Well, here exactly. So,
bacon,
here.
I agree.
See, Brett Swass, alcohol and being horny don't tend to lead to great decision making. Correct. Yes. You have gotten.
I don't
Brad,
like alcohol. And
Brad, you have
anything
gone
don't
all the
make
way
to,
through
great decision making.
You've gone all the way through the process. And
I don't even think we have to add to that
arrived
second
at it.
part of that sentence. Holy shit! All right, well, there we go.
I'm telling you, this is in a very, very good place. All right, now, so pirates. I love
yeah,
what I'm
but
hearing.
Dad, harass. There's pills for that.
There's a Pilsner for that.
There's a pilsner for that. Yeah.
Pirates. Somehow,
Okay.
after years and years at this, pirates have not been the theme. Somehow. Now, obviously, the Merry Widow, Team N, there was some nautical stuff, but I mean, pirates?
Okay, so this is kind of cool.
The main thing. So you've been doing research over here, right?
Yeah, I've got to figure out how to fucking. Well, I mean, I know how to do a.
What our fermentables are?
Yeah, I mean, well, so if we're doing a gluten-free beer, so Laura can enjoy this, and
Absolutely.
it's pirate-themed,
I can't wait.
we're going to use just pale ale or pale malt, but there's gluten-free pale malt. It's called millet.
Oh, okay. It's just another grain.
Yeah.
Right? So what are millet's flavor characteristics as opposed to pale malt?
The same exact thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is molasses gluten-free? I don't know what the fuck constitutes gluten-free. Laura, could you, if you're watching and you want to come on in and just tell us?
Minus the gluten.
Pure molasses is gluten-free?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude, and molasses would be a really interesting sugar base for a pirate beer. Mm-hmm. Right?
It's part of that whole.
No, but it's absolutely gluten-free, bruh.
Great. Okay, so we're just really going to phone in on, or focus in more. Well, let's get our, geez, I don't even know. We're going to do an American Pale.
Tomboy notes. All right.
ABV between 4.5 and 6.5.
I almost wrote the numbers, Josh. Yeah,
You would.
yeah. Dark Tidings. Right now. So we are going to get our guardrails in place so that we know where we're going here. Now, sorghum is very similar to millet. Yeah, sorghum. I think the sorghum is sort of like in a lot of cases the go-to
Yeah.
sort of not wheat product. So do they have this type of stuff?
We're going to find out.
Oh, at Micro Homebrew, we may have to range far afield. Because I'll be very, very curious. So the truth is, we've had so many great experiments on the show already. Well, the fact of the matter is, we know that they can do no wrong. I mean, unfortunately, hey, Programmer, how you doing? Unfortunately, the fact is, they've earned a certain amount of faith. If they're saying it's got to be gluten-free, and they're thumbing the scale on these different things, and that's good. Now, here's what I would say theme-wise. So 6.5, obviously, I think drunkenness is definitely associated with pirates. Typically, I think it's sort of rum. 4.5, and I would say this is the curatorial choice. This is essentially water.
So this is
On
like,
your ship,
well, yeah, but
right?
but also this is like if this is a Laura beer, this is like her, like she needs to have beer throughout the day at like PAX as she's running fucking
your ration.
all of it, right?
your
like
ration,
so she
right?
just gets a break, has a beer, goes back to the floor, does all her stuff, gets a break, has a beer,
Now,
goes
if
back
you
to the
have
floor, does all her stuff.
if you have been to a PAX
Yeah.
recently, and I mean like years, and you have seen some very strange signs and posters, it's probably Laura. In fact, it might be Laura if you see a strange video somewhere at PAX also. Laura has found her mode of expression, and it is PAX itself. That is the canvas. This exactly right, programmer. Laura's NFT banner became a meme itself, and then someone made an NFT of it, I think.
Did they really?
Asked her to.
Wow.
They tried.
Down.
They tried. But then she ended up selling that. Oh yeah, and also she transforms the Q&As into puzzle rooms
Oh,
and other
I am-
crazy shit.
So there's something I am incredibly interested in.
What's that?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
Because it might be part of the next Q&A
Oh,
that
fair
Laura
enough.
had discussed with me, and I think it's the best thing fucking ever.
Well, no, she's always cooking up crazy shit.
Yeah.
4.5. So this is basically daily ration. You're grabbing this. This is essentially your hydration.
Yep. Okay, so color is going to be between 5 and what the fuck is going on?
Well, that's gonna be it's gonna be low, right? SRM. Breakfast beer. Hey, now Kindled Sky, great news. We are making a gluten-free beer for our good friend Laura from work.
Glasses are gonna make this real dark, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, listen, I am down to clown. I think about the gum
But we don't
bar and
have
the pain box.
Here's the thing: we
constantly.
don't have to use molasses. That's another thing.
No.
That's a choice.
It's just a button we can push.
Yeah. Let's let the chat decide this nonsense.
The lens. Thank you so much. You know, so it could be the lens, or it could be Dallin DDS, like they're a dentist. And so I mean, my headcanon is that Dalen is a dentist, and that's what's up. Okay, see this? Well, there you go. There you go. I called it. Yeah, coconut. Even coconut as an addition would be incredible. All right, now, so SRM. What are the color? What's the color range we're looking for?
5 to 10.
5. Okay. Crazy pants.
So there's a lot of complications here. So if we're going to go in the 10 range, that's going to be more if we add molasses. If we're going to go in the 5 range, that's if we're going to add like citrus and delicious
Yeah,
like
it's going to be it's going to
fruity
be
flavors.
sharper,
Yeah.
brighter, right? A little more tropical.
Think about that when you're voting.
Right. One of these is something you make back before your trip and you bring it with
Yeah.
you.
The lighter colors are going to be more citrusy additions that we add.
Exactly.
Darker colors are going to be more molasses.
Exactly. And keep in mind, obviously, the SRM, that's not really connected to the flavor itself specifically. It's not connected to the ABV, which we've already determined. This is an aesthetic choice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Thunder Nemesis is trying to sell it on the citrus vibe. I completely get it. But you have these molasses fans, if you will, these perverts. They're wrong. That's true. So, Jackal, man, you have been Jack Lemon for years, and it's been fine. It's been fine.
Good old Jack.
Well, on the Discord, I always love to see Jack and then the lemon emoji. That always brings me joy. Interesting. Well, Orion Rogue, I mean, you may have fantasy. You might have some fascinating concepts, but it sounds to me like we're talking about millet as our base. And then, with people choosing 10 on the SRM, I think it sounds like molasses might be the rest of our fermentables there.
Could be, yeah.
Chaos Shaman, we greet you. Hello.
Hey.
Indeed, I'll raise a glass of Mad Malt again.
Yeah, to the Chaos Shaman. I mean,
Welcome aboard.
That's who I play in Warhammer.
Welcome aboard. Slaves to Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
New battle tome coming soon.
I
The old battle
cannot
tome was
wait.
bad enough. Dude, if they do for you what they did for Kiko,
Yeah, I can't
he and I
wait.
are never going to win a game again. It's never going to happen.
And I'm going to be happy.
I have like 1,500 points of orcs painted, and I don't even know
you
why.
don't.
Well, no, I mean they're on the way. It's a process. I'm saying I could finish them and deploy them. But why? You know what I mean? That
They're
book-
awesome. Are you
ancient-
kidding me? They're
Well,
fucking
honestly-
awesome. I want to see those guys. Like I am,
even
because Laura and I are
yeah.
painting on Mondays. I'm so excited to paint more
What
now.
is she painting?
She's painting. Okay, so
Did you enlist
Laura,
her?
Laura, don't listen to this part of the
Did
conversation.
you enlist her? Because those look like chaos guys. Oh God!
This is an
I
easy-
was like, where did you find these? Those
Yeah.
look like chaos guys.
Listen, I didn't have extra money to spend, so I was like, oh, here, paint these, and we'll paint along. And Laura came up with a really cool idea. She's like, oh, you paint this, and I'll
Sounds
paint.
like
I'll
Laura.
paint a different color scheme. And I'm like, that's a cool way to do it, and also a cool way to get my whole army painted in half the time.
Yeah. I've considered a similar scam.
No, but Laura came up with I thought that idea was really cool. Like we paint the same model, just different color schemes to see how it comes out.
I
Because
can't wait.
we're both learning how to paint. And
Absolutely. But also, there can be a lore vibe for that specific group. Because Slaves to the Darkness
is.
doesn't have to be
so she's
all the same god,
so
right?
she's using this the niche paint scheme, and it's really really cool.
There we go.
And her stuff already looks like 10 times better than my stuff.
Yeah. Now, Chaos Shaman says, he just tuned in. What's the deal with the molasses? Are we using this for fermentable sugars or as a back sweetener for post-fermentation? Well, Chaos Shaman, great news. We are putting something together for our friend Laura Fromwork, who requires that the beer itself be gluten-free. And so we think that molasses, aside being great for our pirate theme, is going to provide a lot of fermentable sugars there in the
Yeah.
mash. Because we're going to need them. We're going to need them. Now,
Listen, I'll tell you, we're gonna need
we're
them.
going to need them. Now, Dalen wants to know what cities have reached critical mass with regards to the microbrewing movement. Gosh,
Seattle.
I mean, here in
There's a
Seattle,
fucking brewery on every corner.
here in Seattle, not only are there breweries on every corner, there are people creating breweries out of like shared workspaces and like storage spots.
Right.
Like they'll open up the storage spot and sell beer
But what's
from a garage.
actually fascinating, if you look at it as a historic thing,
Yeah.
we're still not near the 19 pre-prohibition and right after prohibition, the brewery numbers. We're not even near the amount of breweries
well, yeah, I mean
because you literally there was no distribution, so you had to have a brewery for every neighborhood.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And now, of course, that distribution is controlled and dominated.
Yeah.
And every inch of retail space is essentially
Right, and that-
sold. You know, that has its own dynamics.
Yeah.
But it's just like coffee. It's just everything was more local.
Right.
Right. Anyway, so they're looking for 10, which means molasses for us. Yeah, Crow Grammar, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But I mean, here, especially there's a lot of like areas that were mostly industrial. A lot of those are converting to either CrossFit or breweries. Sometimes one before the other.
Okay, so what was that we're doing there?
10. So I will put that in the list.
Okay. IBUs 30 to 50.
30 to 50, okay. Well, that makes it easy. Now, what do we think this indicates?
For a pirate and Laura?
Yeah, in paradicism.
One would be a long journey.
Well, I was just going to say, honestly, there is like a completely legitimate opportunity
Yeah.
to be weird for a second about the purpose of hops
Yeah.
and the etymology of India Pale Ale. Do you want to handle it?
No, go for it.
India Pale Ale is an indication that this beer has been heavily hopped, but it's not really about flavor, at least originally. Now, of course, we're free to indulge in this perversion. But when the term, materialized, it was about protecting beer, preserving it essentially for a long voyage, which is completely fascinating, right? Oh, honestly, that's probably going to be what indicates that may be what indicates which one they choose from right here. But really it has to do with the length of the voyage, right? Any one of these actually functions, but it's worth it's worth considering the etymological origin of that, just because it's really cool. Oh, hey, so Grug, the beer that Ghostly grabbed for us from the fridge was this STS, which is named after the Charles M. Schultz Airport. This is it's so kick-ass, but this is a Russian River Pilsner that is one of the best beers I've ever had in my life, and not because it has there's no mega statement in it, except that beer is good and should be drunk, right? It's just it has
That's
to do
a poster.
exactly, but it's it has to do with how it's executed, and you will take a sip, and then the beer disappears. There's a crisp note at the end, and then it is gone. It is just a flawless exemplar of the brewing art. Yes, exactly. 50 IBU in a 4.5 pale ale will be bordering IPA territory. Absolutely, but there's a lot of variables in this mix. Feisty Crabman. God bless.
Hello.
It's so interesting. I mean, I would have figured, and it isn't I tried not to thumb it, fully, but they did not go for the 50.
Yeah.
Even after describing the etymological origins, the underpinnings.
Laura like it.
This is out of Laura's hands at this point. We're doing everything to accommodate the gluten-free and all the cool stuff.
Yeah, but I think that 50 makes sense for pirates, but not for Laura. What a triumph. This is the channel of the year. Jody.
Oh, that's...
Jody.
I don't know.
I don't know. I tried. Anyway, hey, flavor judge. I mean, obviously you would know. Talp, we are making a piratical themed beer. Always a pleasure. We are making a piratical beer for our friend Laura, and the guardrails have been established. The main thing, gluten-free. Thanks, Beckenbauer. With the assist from the foreign realms. Molasses, which is in rum, exactly right. We should consider grog-esque, perhaps some lime and spices. Oh, Falconer's Flight is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. Dude, Falconer's Flight, the only reason I know about it is that there was a period of time where my favorite beer was Maritime.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Before they did their modern era.
I was going wait, has that changed?
I like all kinds of
Yeah.
beers now. But I am saying, it had a very, very brief, because their stuff isn't really, retail. But Falconer's Flight had a retail release.
Oh,
It was
really?
Like Trader Joe's.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh, dude, it was so good. But that's the only reason I know about that hot breed, is because they basically made a Falconer's Flight IPA.
okay.
This is before they were even experimenting with IPAs, right?
Right.
But it's 30.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So these guardrails are pretty solid, actually, I think.
What was our ABV?
The ABV on this bad boy is 4.5.
Okay, cool. So now we're just, fuck it, we're just going to go straight to a couple of things we need to talk about. Hops,
Goodies.
and what flavors do we want? Do we want to do molasses or do we want to do citrus? I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we want it, or what? Yeah, I think molasses or citrus is the next choice we make. Or both.
Yeah, exactly. And the truth is, the power of poll.ma.pe offers us that. Dude, she is going to be an incredible addition to this stream, by the way. If we bring her in here and we're pulling glasses off of that thing, the party atmosphere is going to be undeniable.
I'm going to Uber in for that day.
Yeah, let's just have a different plan for that
Yeah.
day. We can play board games and stuff, but
I don't think it's going to be rolling
let's
fucking...
celebrate Laura.
The board game we're going to play is not a war game. It is going to be like a... I want to get my copy on a Dark Tower. I did not back it. And I'm
You didn't back it? Oh man, it looks so good.
so pissed I didn't back that.
Can you ferment oleosaccharum?
Maybe.
Treasure Island would be great.
Oh, Fireball Island.
Yeah,
That was I loved that as a kid.
of course. Yeah, Laura's just. She's just an incredibly. She's somebody you want on your team. Mm-hmm. Long story short, you want Laura around if you're doing anything sophisticated or difficult. She has an expansive, yes, exactly right, Thunder Nimbus. That's basically it. Just an incredible person. How are we lucky? God only knows. Well, honestly, years and years ago, Ryan was like, he came into my office and was like, I want to hire Laura. That's it. Like, that's how much trust Laura had built up over it. Now, do you want to hear Laura's old handle? You want the inside lore? It is so ballin'. Do you know what it is, Ghostly? Winged Valkyrie.
What?
What a fucking baller. Winged Valkyrie. Incredible.
I like Laura even more now. That's great.
Oh, really? Here, so Chaos Shaman. So if you've plumbed these depths, let us know. So you made a beer similar to this in North Carolina named Pirate Queen.
Ooh,
inspired by Anne
very
Bonny.
cool. Cash Shaman, I would love to hear the recipe.
Oh, Crow Grammar.
That sounds really neat.
She would be very uncomfortable with this.
What?
Us thinking like an actual index of how cool we think Laura is.
Oh, sure.
It's just not. It's just not who she is. Yeah, I was just gonna say the name of the beer.
Do we have to do an like Jesus? This stream is going to end early. Do you have any more kebabs, Josh?
Dude,
Actually, but no.
dude, those tasted like
That was really impressive. Like
that was amazing. What was the movie?
Bubba Hotep.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a very funny, mildly horror.
Yeah. Hey, did you end up seeing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
God, I haven't. Stop it! I haven't watched it yet, and I'm really mad. So I'm freaking out right now.
I mean, I would definitely see it again if you want to see it. If you want to see it this weekend,
I do.
let's go to Banya and then let's go
No,
to.
I can't. I've got a wedding that day too, and the F1 race. So
That's true. You're busy. You're busy.
Actually,
it's a big Sunday.
You should come for the F1 race, and then we go right to Banya.
But it's crazy AM, right?
It's 7 a.m.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
No, I mean, if it's only 7, that's fine.
Yeah.
But no, it is
because it's Monaco this weekend.
it is
friend.
it is worth it just because it's Sam Raimi. Like Sam Raimi doing a Marvel movie is kind of an interesting combo. There's a scene very near the end I think that we'll have to discuss at length.
God, I've got to see this movie.
Soak some oak chips in rum. Oh yeah, for sure, and let the beer ferment on it.
6 a.m.
There we go. Adds a nice vanilla note. Ooh. Chaos Shaman's coming in with the fucking brewing kink out here. Soak oak chips in rum.
Whoa.
Let the beer, and basically add it as an addition. Woof. Hey, so they want molasses and citrus. So this is actually turning out really, really good.
Okay. So we'll do and miscellaneous.
Yeah, so the issue that I had was that I don't like Sam Raimi films. You don't like Army of Darkness?
Jesus.
Are you real? Are you being real? Jumping Jesus.
What was our ABV again?
4.5. We got this.
And okay, so I'll add miscellaneous.
I had a friend named Paul Ledesma. We had like a 3-person D&D group. That was like our D&D group in high school. And Paul Ledesma is actually like a high school English teacher now, which is a very, very difficult thing for me to puzzle out. But he was a super, super cool guy. And every time we wanted to rent a movie, he only wanted to rent Army of Darkness. Every time, 100% of the time.
Okay, so we have our base mix, and we have molasses. We'll put citrus into the boil. We'll shave
in the boil.
Yeah, we'll shave off the sides.
Like a goza. We'll basically put in some zest.
Yep.
Okay, I'm loving it.
So really, the question is, what do we want to do for hops?
Yeah, that's a big.
And we should explore multiple hops on this one, I think.
Well, yeah, I think we want this to sort of be a grab bag, a catch as catch can, like what you got. Like when we were thinking about Red Larch Regular, like what's out there, like what can Profa grab from the vines and put in, right? So if I think this, the vibe would be good if it was like, which ones do we have? And it's, theme wise, it's a couple different ones.
So what do we feel like? Fruit? Do we want the hops to be fruity?
I was just gonna say.
Do we want to go more citrusy? Like do we want to?
Do we want to double up?
Yeah.
Do we want to double up on citrus with the fruit? Let me get some top line flavor profiles.
I think fruity, or I say tropical fruit. That feels more Caribbean.
Honestly, yeah. The truth is, when you're talking about hops, you have to be more specific if you're talking about fruit. I will say that the hopping. I've given you a couple cans, I think, of E9. It's a place out of Tacoma.
Yeah, they're great.
The most boring labels ever.
No.
It's like one solid color and then E9. Their hopping is completely unlike anything I've ever experienced before.
Yeah.
I have never had a beer where they dial in something as specific as strawberry, and that's what you come away with, right? It's just precision. So you're right. We have to be more specific when we say fruit, right?
So this
tropical
is
fruit.
Wait. This is going to be for the bittering hop.
Yeah.
So do we want to make it citrusy, tobacco-y, tropical fruit, herbally? Think about Laura. Think about Pirates.
Well, if we put tropical on here, these perverts. They're going to dial right into the theme.
That's fine.
Yeah. But Chaos Shaman, the truth is, if you're talking about tropical and citrus, like, there's hops that do this very, very well. Like, we can get that dialed in easy. Well, yeah, Suika, exactly right. It's just the pirate vibe we can execute at every level.
Oh, totally.
Of the beverage. Yeah. Cold Phil's Warden, absolutely. You tend to see that, in your hard quote unquote beverages. I'm just saying, like, it's just a specific brewery here. When I say local, well, I guess it's still local. Tacoma's still local. It's like, for me, I'm from Sumner, so it's like local. Like, my concept of local is like way closer than that.
My mind is
in New York.
boggled.
It might be different.
Like, local to me is like driving to fucking Buffalo for 8 hours. Like, for some reason, like, I came to
here, dude.
Seattle,
Yeah.
people don't want to drive 20 minutes.
Well, it's more like a.
I do not freaking get it.
It's more like a UK type thing.
Yeah.
It's like if you drive an hour away from town.
Yeah,
you're
holy
like,
shit,
whoa.
you're like.
I drove 45 minutes to get here, to work.
Yeah. Like, I do not get it. Like.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Exactly right. Nowhere. But yeah, I just basically have two concepts for what constitutes local. Tacoma, from a national perspective,
I agree, Jack.
Absolutely local.
Yeah, I love driving around.
Well, we've got some nice drives here, honestly, for sure. That was, with Brenna, like when we were first dating, like that was like a hobby.
Yeah.
But we got great prairie actually out that way. All right, now. They want the tropical, but of course, it makes perfect sense, and I think it'd be great along with these other dark flavors.
Cool. So, this could be really fun.
What do you got?
El Dorado.
Well, we know about El Dorado. That's got the mango, right?
So,
It's so good.
brings out tropical food flavor, pineapple, pear, watermelon. Hey, GLHF, good to see you, friend. Z Trevor.
Oh, that's the hot stuff. That's the hot material.
Okay, so El Dorado, 100% is an easy one.
Yep.
Um,
It's a crazy taste. Honestly, like it's pretty sophisticated stuff.
we could go with straight Citra right off the bat.
Well, Citra is a monster, right?
Because this is our bittering, right?
Yeah.
Lychee, citrus peel, you know, basically fucking pure citrus.
All right, we love that flavor.
Yep.
Do we like those for bittering? Those two?
Yeah, I think those are two really good ones.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
bittering.
But I think that you're right. We do want to hit it with something later. Can you bitter with orange peel? Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
my understanding is
yeah.
that the fantasy is to
gonna
actually boil with zest.
Oh yeah, we'll put orange peel in this product.
Yeah, the one like that goes like it got messed up. I mean, if you recall, for some reason, it had to do with the it was like acidulated malts or something. It kept boiling out of the old pico, and then at one point we were like wringing it out. We were wringing out towels. We were like packing towels around it, and I drank the wringed out towel for some reason.
Oh
but
yeah,
then Chris
because
wore
Chris
it for a
the
while.
towel. Yeah, it was great.
It was
a delight.
It was an era, but what I'm saying is that that was one of the very few times that we ever actually brew like with citrus in the boil for that goza, and it's pretty compelling. Like it's really really amazing. Can you try hop with the zest instead? I mean, you could.
You could. Yeah.
It would be. I think that's all you would taste. Oh my gosh.
I'm savoring it right now.
Lucky, listen here. Facts. We drink it every show. We drink it every show. And the last few have been out of control.
Look at that fucking pour.
No. I'm telling you, man. These pours are at the apex.
That was a little Apex heavy.
Well, listen. It happens to the best of us. Now, so they want the El Dorado, which I think is.
Yeah.
I think it's the right choice. Oh yeah. So, but typically, you have to understand, Lucky. We always try to iterate this according to the hero's journey, right? Which means a very specific thing. We start out, and we just got some new equipment, so we got to set that stuff up and get it going, right?
What was our IBU?
The EBU, if you will.
Yeah.
30.
Okay.
And so typically after we put our grains at all, inside the crucible, we usually sample one of our previous week's brewing endeavors.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. Did it actually happen like right as I hit it? When I saw it, it was clean. Oh no. Well, here, you tell me what that means. What? So it was a 50-50 split
I blame Josh, that fucking Nick.
on the El Dorado and on the El Dorado
He
and
always
the Citra.
tips the fucking scales.
Got to put them both in then.
Scale tipper. Now,
What was the other one?
Citra and El Dorado, we can't lose.
Oh, so El Dorado will be a secondary.
Yeah,
Let's do a couple hops. Let's fucking hop the shit out of this.
We
thing.
already wanted to do
Yeah, it's
two hops.
piratey.
I mean, let's just get
Let's
it.
do 3. Fuck it.
Exactly. Yeah. Here, exactly. Let's figure out what else is going in the back. But for me, I say El Dorado as the
Wait, what was the other hop?
flavor aroma.
Idaho.
El Dorado and Citra.
Oh, Citra. Oh, we'll
mean,
use Citra right at the end.
We can't lose.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be. I was going to either way we win on that. So sharp, so nice.
Do it at flame out.
Yeah, Shaman, it's going to be good. Oh, Peril, we got great news. Get a load of those. Get a load of this. Ooh. See, now Orion Rogue, maybe we don't even vote on this one. Orion Rogue is saying is Idaho 7 at the back.
We could do Idaho 7, but do we want to be more refined with what we want to put on that back?
True.
So we have Citra right at flame out. So that's a lot of citrus flavor.
Sharp, right?
Do we want to go herbal, go more into the tropical fruit or more into the citrusy area with this?
Okay. So citrus or herbal?
Yep. And this is going to be for aroma.
Yeah, exactly. This is the top of the glass experience, as they say. Yeah, Beckenbauer has boiled it all the way down. Gluten-free, pirate pale. That's what we're talking
Pretty
about.
much. Jack or someone else, Ghostly, can you remember to get some molasses for next week?
Put it in the notes.
It's in the notes,
Put it in the notes!
Great.
but I'm throwing it out into the wild so somebody remembers.
It's never gonna work.
Take it to the bridge!
I have faith in Jack and Ghostly.
No, don't. That's how
Damn, Josh!
Here, Piero, you missed the other part. So not only is it gluten-free pirate pale, it is also for our friend Laura. I love the idea that out in Scotland, you're wondering, wait a second, is there something I don't know about pirates? No, I think historically pirates have not been anti-gluten. What do you mean, an XCOM pirate mod? What are you talking about?
Wait, what? XCOM
Is that a
Pyro?
type?
Is that a thing? Pyro? Is that a thing? Because I really want to play XCOM Pirates, like 100%.
Specker? Space pirate.
Oh, Space Pirates. Okay.
Oh, hey, have you checked out Demon Hunters?
No.
It's basically Grey Wardens.
Oh,
not Grey Wardens,
yeah.
not Grey
I know what
Wardens.
you're talking about. I haven't yet.
yeah.
Because, again, my friend Sean got me back into Heroes of the Storm and WoW at the same time.
Heroes of the Storm.
I loved Heroes of the Storm.
Dude, we did too. Mike and I used to love that play. We used to like to play that character that was like one character, but two people played it.
Oh, yeah, the ogre, whatever it is. Yeah.
God, that was a hoot.
I love that
Grey Knights.
game.
That's it.
We used to have a full team. It was like myself, Scott, Steve Hammaker, and our friend Hakito, and somebody else.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like every night we would play, and I love that game. I suck at MOBAs, but like
But
that one.
Heroes of the Storm is
such
actually
an easy.
it has very, very unique dynamics in that space, which I think makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They want the citrus.
Okay, cool.
But no, Grey Knights, it's basically so I mean, I thought that Heroes of the Storm got discontinued as well. You can
No,
still play
it's still going. It's still popping.
really.
Yeah, and it's
It was fun.
I
The
jumped
maps,
in-
They're the most beautiful maps.
yeah, and they're fun. There were the maps.
interactive.
Yeah, you could go into there was the map with the mines. I'm sorry, I'm just very.
Yeah, where you like hit it and then you went down into this other part of the map.
Yeah, it was
God,
great.
it was cool.
Yeah, so I got tied into that. But then, what was that? Songs of Conquest?
Songs of Conquest. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but awesome pixel art, modern design concepts. Mwah.
So amazing.
Very, very good. They want the citrus.
Okay, so what if we do a lemon drop for the aroma hop?
Oh my gosh, that
If we
was
can
so
get it.
bright, so bright up top.
A lemon drop, or we could go mosaic, and I'll get you the.
Yeah, lemon drop can be tricky
No, what?
to get.
Oh no. Well, micro homebrew because Yakima is now making it.
Oh,
as a,
that's right. Okay, because there was a minute there where it was tough.
yeah. So again, this is why always go to your local homebrew.
Yeah,
place,
local place.
because again, they'll be able to recommend.
They're working for you. All right, so what do you got?
So we could do mosaic instead of that, which is going to give us mango, stone fruits, bubblegum, tropical, citrusy, grassy pine. It's a cornucopia of citrus.
Yeah. So, so
fruit.
mosaic is a big gun.
Yeah.
Lemon drop, we sort of know what we're getting, right?
Exactly.
Do we want to double down, or even at this point, like triple down
Yeah.
on sharp, fresh citrus tastes? Nickman, and that's fine. I completely understand it.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. It was just for me whenever like what happens to me is I sit down with a friend and we talk about the old WoW days
Yeah.
We talk about the like playing hots, and I'm like, oh fuck, I just want to.
Well,
I want to go back and play it.
Exactly, but that's also the point of the installer.
Right.
You see that installer, and then you see these icons on the
Right.
left, and you're like, wow, I own like half of these games.
Right. Like so, and the thing was like, so I downloaded HOTS, started playing that. Then I got together with my our friend Greg Bilsland, right?
Absolutely.
And I was like, we were talking about Destiny, and I'm like, oh, I really want to get back into Destiny. Downloaded that, and I'm like, so this is how the story unfolds, right? Like,
All right. Now, lemon drop it is. Delicious. Powerful aroma products. It's out there. Asmati, apparently you can just go play it like
yeah,
normal.
it's great. If you want to play, I think we're assembling a team at this point.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to get in, it's five-a-side. I liked its approach and level of investment compared to LOL.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I will say this about HOTS. It was the only game I ever wanted to buy skins for.
Yeah, absolutely. And their skins were also very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No, it's not FPS. HOTS is it's a very, very traditional MOBA. It's just from Blizzard.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch, I mean. All right. Well, listen. So do we just name it after her handle?
Well, we got to pick out a yeast.
Yes.
So American Ale, we're going to do American Ale and American Ale too. American Ale is smooth and clean and balanced, where American Ale 2 is clean, tart, but nutty, more fruity.
Yep. All right. Now take a look at that. Knowing everything else that we know, right? Especially about our, what we've tried to put forward. Consider one of these two here. Neither one has a problem. They're both good. Yeah, MOBA. The best MOBA experiences definitely don't come from playing with randos.
No, I have to play with friends. Well,
Is World of Warships a MOBA? Yeah, I think yes.
Heroes of the Storm is a little bit easier, but like if you go play League, fuck that. I'm not doing pickup games because I want to ban everybody. I want to punch everybody.
No. Unless you can stack the whole team,
Right.
I'm not playing LOL.
But like Heroes of the Storm, I think it's
Vote on serving with salt. We'll just have some with us, Timothy. Salt would be an incredible addition to this.
What about like a salt rind around the?
Do that rim?
Yeah.
Get that rim. That would be amazing. Dude, they want the tart, fruity, nutty. Let's give it to them. All right, here. And, my suggestion is that we name it after her. She doesn't even know we're doing this.
Didn't she come in and fucking?
I didn't see her type in there.
Wait. Then how the fuck did we get on gluten-free
Laura was
beer?
typing in there
Was she?
before, yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, how do we get on gluten-free
And is
beer for
probably
Laura?
watching.
Other people were pushing it, I think.
Sons of bitches.
Now, rim it, get... Nickman, you know what? Come on. Laura from Wort.
Oh, that's really good. Winged Valkyrie, obviously.
God, is it Victory or Valkyrie? This is years and years
Oh,
ago.
I don't know. Is it
Oh,
Victory or Valkyrie?
I think it's Victory.
Oh, Winged Victory, also great.
Krog from work. Walk the drank.
Gluten Tog? Jesus, Asmati. Dead men tell no ales? Holy shit.
All right, now let's hit it.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah.
Now take a look at those bad boys.
Jesus, I want to do like all the rest of those beers.
No, it's hot content. Gluten Tog, you nerd. Cures what ails you. Laura from Wort. Yes, a German I'm legally required to vote for. It's huge. Laura from Wort ran away with it.
Really? Wait, hold on. I mean,
No, it has twice the.
okay.
It has twice. Now, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna seize the machinery of the universe. We're gonna rebuild all this stuff. We're gonna do some Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.